Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I will making a tactical review on how did Barcelona actually beat Bayern Munich 4-1, and not just beat them, absolutely destroyed them. And imagine this, Barcelona were not able to defeat Bayern Munich for literally something like 8 years or so, and we get Bayern Munich former's manager who not only humiliated us by the infamous 8-2 loss, but now he has been one of the best managers of this season. If the best, I mean Hansi Flick has changed this team so much. The mentality, the attitude of our players and everything, like the best examples of what Hansi Flick has done to us is Raphinha. We literally wanted him out coming into this season and wanted Nico Williams to replace Bit. Look at this guy now, not only he has made his haters, his fans, but has literally become one of the best players this season so far. So let's get into the video. Barcelona almost has the same lineup with Fermin Lopez starting in place of Eric Garcia due to him being injured, which again was luckily a good thing, and Bayern Munich's lineup was almost same. The only differences being then Pavlovic was out due to injury, and Jamal Musiala was on bench. The match literally began with Raphinha scoring the opener. In like 1 minute or so, it was pure defensive mayhap from Bayern Munich defense. They didn't expect Barcelona to come at them from minute one. Fermin just dinked the ball for Raphinha, who was making a great run, who could have been offside, though Kimmich got his head, and ball fell in the path for Raphinha, who threw on goal. And at this moment, we could see the confidence and calmness in Raphinha, who took on Manuel Neuer and scored a beautifully finished the chance. But after the goal, it was all defense versus attack, because Bayern Munich were dominant and they wanted the ball more. And Barcelona weren't just on their level when it came to that, because when you look at it, Barcelona double pivot of Pedri and Marc Casado were literally so welly man, marked by both Palhinha and Thomas Muller, that made us lose our control of the game at times, and Bayern were ruthless in attack. They were putting constant pressure on us. Luckily, due to our offside traps, we were escaping them. But Kane DOD scored TGE equalizer eventually, and the goal was so well worked. Like Kim Min-jae switched the play for Olise, who was on the wide. Olise switched the phalanx to Gnabry, who was wide open, and he just crossed the ball in for Harry Kane to finish off a brilliant volley. Like this speaks levels from defense to attack in few passes. Even if Bayern did lose, they were threatening, but just at initial phases. After a few goals from us here and there, we were all over them. But let's get back into the game. After that equalizer, Barcelona started to increase their intensity to look for another goal, and Barcelona were creating some good chances. Like this one where Pau Cubarsí just making a world-class line-breaking pass for Fermin Lopez, who was open. He combined with Yamal, who laid it off for Casado. And after that, Fermin Lopez went berserk and made an incredible run, and Casado also found him with the pass, though he was out-muscled by Upamecano. But this build-up pattern was brilliant. Then again this time, with Lamine Yamal, making an amazing lobbed ball for Fermin, who pushed Kim Min-jae, acclaimed by some stupids, like how was that foul? Kim Min-jae didn't even fall, it was a push, but it was a soft. And if Kim Min-jae had fallen and cried like Vinny Jr., then I would have considered it as a foul, so it wasn't. And Fermin Lopez waited for perfect time to just chip the ball for Lewandowski to score a tap-in against his former team. And out of clear respect for his former team, he didn't celebrate. And then we ended the half with an amazing goal, with Marc Casado just switching the flank with such an ease and perfection for Raphinha, who took Guerrero, waited patiently. Even for a moment, I thought he would go with his left foot, but he literally scored from his weak foot, and that too from between the legs of Upamecano. And it was an absolute banger from Raphinha to end the half after. That the final goal came from Bayern's set piece. We won the ball in our own half. Pedri made a pass to Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal saw Raphinha making the run, and made an amazing long ball for Raphinha. I mean, I don't even know. What should I say more about this guy? Like, Lamine Yamal is making me run out of adjectives. At this time, he is just so goddamn good, and Raphinha easily completing his hat-trick. And after that, we could have scored more goals easily. Like Lewandowski could have scored another goal, but he missed a tap-in and so on. And I mean, it's not like Bayern Munich were bad or something. They were dominating, that's for sure. But we were Klinsel. That's all. Like Bayern after this, like, fourth goal of Barcelona, they were dead. Barcelona were in full motion control, and Hansi Flick made sure about that when he brought Frenkie de Jong in for Fermin. Like, this game was built for him because we needed control and a sense of calmness. And he brought in that, delaying that game, taking a bit slouch approach, because we already were winning the game. But Hansi Flick substitute were on point. Then, like, overall, Bayern Munich didn't have that great performances either. Like, Alphonso Davies was threatening while attacking, but on defense, Lamine Yamal was cooking him. Davies should consider himself lucky that Yamal wasn't on 1v1 with him that much time, or else Lamine Yamal would have made sure to make Davies an highlight reel. Then the two players from Bayern Munich who were actually good were Michael Olise. He was good. Like, it was so hard to get the ball off him. He was great in holding the ball high up top, then threatening an attack. And Harry Kane, like, this guy is no way in hell a fucking striker brother was playing everywhere else. But in striker's position, he was literally playing as DM at times. He is too good. Like, this was great game for him. And we're actually lucky that Jamal Musiala was unfit to play the whole game, because the moment he stepped on the pitch, he was causing chaos. He was menace bit overall. Good win from us. Our defense was rock solid coming up against such good attack bit. We showed what we were capable of. Still, our defensive structure is required to improve, because we can't just be like too much dependent on this offside traps, which were like amazing. But still, one more thing. Just please someone get Inaki Pina out of my goddamn club. This guy is no way in hell a goalkeeper. I just want him to leave by all means. He is shit. Then Mark Casado. Well, he is too good to be true. Like, how good is this guy? Like, imagine being called as Jusha Kimmich Regan, and he literally went on to play better than Kimmich. Like, the way Mark Casado is playing, he is undroppable. Then Pedri. Like, this guy is so satisfying to watch. He just glides on the pitch with smoothness. He is literally playing his best football so far in his career. I think Fermin Lopez, this guy is a clutch player. He is literally born to play at big games. 2 assists against Bayern Munich. It's just incredible. His intensity, his work rate. Then our front three, just incredible with Lamine. Yamal continuing his magic. Like, as of now, I would to learn some more English words because I can't describe this guy enough. He is world class. Then Robert Lewandowski, he has literally revamped his career in Barcelona from being hated in last season for his poor performances to being Barcelona's best player so far. Like, his hold-up play to allow others to come into play, or his contents commands to the players to make run or guiding them. What to do in final thirds? This guy is too good for his age at 36 years old. He is playing like he is at his prime. And Raphinha, what the heaven has happened to this guy? If he continues his form and Barcelona can conjure at least few trophies, he is making a straight run for the Ballon d'Or because Raphinha is him, he is him. This guy is just a different breed right now. So, that's it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel, that would help a lot. And thank you for watching the video. Visca el Barça, I Visca Catalunya.